Okay, right now it is Wednesday, February 26th, 10:06 p.m. Pacific time. So just wanted to share a quick quick update on the dollar Swiss franc trade I was in. So I had two full positions and I exited those earlier today in the Asian session open. So just to give some context, I'll take a look at the mid time frames. So in the 4 hour time frame, I was watching this wedge form, this downward wedge pattern. It looked like dollar Swiss franc was selling off and made it below the .9 level um, resistance area, but I'll hide these for a moment. Yeah, in today's New York session, it tried to bounce back but was not able to sell off too much. So it actually broke out of this wedge in the Asian session open, as you see here. So yeah, I closed it around 1700. Yeah, I closed it exactly at 1701. That's because yeah, I saw it shoot up in today's New York session, hit this upper bound, sold back down, but it was not able to stay down here. So I exited based on looking at the 15-minute time frame. So I exited exactly on this candle. I saw it testing 0.8949, and then I just sold after that candle closed. So it looks like it broke out in the Asian session. I was thinking to flip my position, but I'm not really in the habit of doing that just yet. And in the higher time frames, this is a little bit tricky. The daily time frame is testing this Kumo boundary. It could either get supported and go back up to maybe 0.905, or if the support is weak, it would bounce a little and then sell back down. So in the weekly time frame, yeah, could be another doji. We still have almost 2 full trading days left. But yeah, it could still break down and go towards the weekly Kijun-sen. In terms of the monthly, this is a pretty nice range for a monthly candle in terms of a reversal. Even if the monthly closes here, it could still, be a setup for the next few months for the dollar to go down. It's a little bit hard to tell. Just to inform of the political backdrop, the dollar could be mixed, have a mixed picture. In a sense, it is weak because the US debt levels are very high right now, but also the new administration is working very hard to right size the government and cut as many expenditures as possible while also taking on additional assets. So if you follow some foreign affairs or geopolitical news, you'll know that on Friday, President Zelensky will come and sign an agreement to try and end the war. The word is the US side, they've asked for a lot of guarantees in terms of the aid they've given to the Ukraine, both militarily and otherwise. They're asking for rare mineral deposits as a form of payback. So those are all assets the US government technically will have. And other news this week, President Trump announced a gold card visa program whereby basically wealthy individuals can enroll in a visa program with $5 million to become eventual citizens. All of these are various executive methods the president can try and expand the asset base of the United States government. Those should all be positive in terms of valuing the US as a worthy creditor or debtor in this case. But yeah, just showing multiple perspectives of why the US dollar could be seen as strong or weak. I was trading against the Swiss franc, but the US dollar, it looks like it is also being resisted at the $2,900 level. So in this Asian session, it is selling off again. It did not quite break that level, and we had a 4 hour candle close at 2889. So this is engulfing these wicks previously. So this could be a reversal in the several week move in terms of gold. It could turn into a sideways action to consolidate before picking a direction, but it's certainly not going up right now in the mid time frames. So I don't see any other immediate setups. If USD continues to strengthen, we could see euro dollar reverse here. It's sold off below 1.04, but it has been quite volatile for the last several weeks here. And in terms of the monthly time frame, yeah, it's not much direction here still. What else? USD JPY, this one I think is similarly flat. So it's sold back down, but it's kind of hard until you see this move sell off either below 148, or it may bounce and form another shoulder in this head and shoulders pattern. So yeah, overall in these dollar Swiss franc trades, I made I think about 5%. Yeah, 5%. I did try to put on a third position, but that turned into a loss yesterday. Let me just see here. Okay, yeah, I had an idea to try and sell this action in yesterday's Asian session. I should have closed this position a lot earlier, but in these kind of impulse waves where there's not a good pushback, it's kind of hard to pick a selling level to get out. And then I got stopped out at my stop loss at 0.89484. So that was approximately a 1.6% loss on this account. But had that not happened, I would have more gains. I just have to execute a bit better. I honestly should have exited maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour into this trade when I saw this rebound come up here. So that was a mistake on my part. I didn't see consolidation before it broke out. If you can see on the 1 hour time frame, it took all this time for it to consolidate before breaking out on Tuesday 25. And then after a similar drop like this, similar to back here, it didn't really consolidate before I tried to look for a breakout again. So I was a little bit impatient there. Alright, anyway, this is my trades for this week. I don't think I will see an opportunity for the remainder of this week, but yeah, I will just check over the weekend and get the setups for next week.